So I dip my finger in here. It's wet. Ugh, tarantula fluids. Don't judge. Say you're outside the door and then you enter your room and you just walk around and just look, and then you come across this. You see a tarantula lying upside down. Now a lot of new keepers will think,
Oh, my tarantula is dead. It is time to throw that thing away.
tarantulas that are upside down like this, a lot of you, if you have watched my videos for quite some time or you've watched other tarantula YouTubers, you will know that upside down means the tarantula is not dead. The tarantula is molting. So basically what molting is shedding its skin. So as you can see, this tarantula over here, this is Acantoscura geniculata, the Brazilian white knee, and as you can see, here is her molt, her old molt, or in other words, her skin. And then over here is her new body that she just came out of that. Yes, tarantulas from this thing. Okay, I want to take this out, but the best thing is to not touch them. Now, I've got a question from a subscriber asking, how do I care for a molting tarantula? Or how do I look after one? Okay, the first thing you want to do is just leave it alone. Okay, just don't do anything, don't interact with it. These guys, when they are molting, they are super duper delicate and very, very fragile. So the best is to not touch them, not do anything with them. Just get away. Just get away and do whatever else you want to do, and just leave your tarantula alone, because seriously, anything could go wrong with your tarantula when it is molting. So what you're seeing now is a tarantula that has already pretty much molted. It has already come out of its old exoskeleton. As you can see, his legs are still moving. I mean, it's a her legs are still moving, and well, before they molt, they will be in that skin, right? Yeah, obviously, right? So it will lie upside down, and then it will come out of that skin like a sock. So it's pretty much your leg, you slip into the sock and then you pull the sock out and your leg is that new body. Okay, that just sounds so wrong, but that's pretty much what they're doing. Okay, fine. Like a snake. A snake slithers out of its old shed, right? Yeah, it's something like that. But tarantulas, they just... yeah, I don't know how to explain, okay? I've got a time-lapse video of a tarantula. I think it was my Nhandu chromatus. It was like coming out of its exoskeleton. I did a time-lapse on that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Go check that video out if you'd like to. But, I mean, this guy, girl, she is pretty much done molting. She's just gotta turn right side up again. And don't worry, they will do that all by themselves. You don't have to do anything. Please do not touch a tarantula after it's molted, because, yeah, I've already told you why. You see the difference? Before they molt, their fangs, yes, those two are fangs. Their fangs are pretty much black in color, so that means it is solid. They are solid. And after they molt, check that out. It's like, I want to say transparent, but it's very, very soft. I think it's like jelly. It's not, I haven't touched one before, but it looks like pretty much like jelly. Do you agree? Am I right or am I right? Yes, I am right. But yeah, you want to keep their water dish clean before they molt. I mean, of course, you want to keep it clean all the time, but I cleaned it. You see, the water is actually pretty clean. It's just that oh, she's moving. But yeah, as I was saying, before she molted, she just kicked substrate in. I don't know why. These guys are just not grateful when I give them clean water. And also, one thing I wanted to point out is that before these guys molt, they will lay this layer of carpet, like this matte carpet. Pretty cool. And then some of them will actually kick their abdomen hairs on that. So if you were to take up that carpet, you're gonna feel really, really itchy. Yes, urticating hairs make you itch like mad. It's crazy. Some, like the Goliath bird eater, yes, my Theraphosa sturmi, my child eater the third, or death nugget, whatever you want to call her, their urticating hairs will itch you to the point that it hurts. Yes, that is insane. These guys are just gonna be itchy as hell. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see that they make this mat on the ground for them to lie down. That is pretty darn cool. And tarantulas, I don't really know what's the reason behind that wet mat. I mean, of course, for them to lie on, but why do they do that? Let me know in the comments below if you guys are experienced. A lot of experienced keepers are watching this, I'm pretty sure. So let me know, why do they put this little mat? Maybe it's to not get dirty from the substrate. Okay, I shouldn't be touching this substrate because she kicks hairs all around, and yeah, this finger is gonna be pretty itchy, which is not good. So yeah, she is pretty much already out of this mold. So once she is right side up, I'm gonna be taking this mold out. I know she's a female 100%, so I won't be sexing her in this video. If you guys want to see how to sex a tarantula, I did a video like, I don't know, 1 month ago, but I will link it in the description below. That one I sexed my rose hair tarantula. So if you want to see how to sex a rose hair tarantula, which is pretty much the same for all tarantulas, you can go check out that video. I think it's pretty interesting, especially for those who don't know how to do it. When I started the hobby, literally, it took me several months before I actually understood how to sex a tarantula. That flap thing indicates that it's a female, but I'm just dumb, so I didn't really understand. When I got a mold, I checked there and I still got confused. Yeah, I'm that dumb. But yeah, anyways, that video will show you step by step on how I sex a tarantula. No, not that sexing. Sexing as in how to tell the gender. So yeah, feel free to go check that video out. Links in the description. And one more thing I want to mention before we end this video is that after a tarantula molts, you see the fangs, right? The fangs are very, very soft. Now you don't want those fangs to break, because if these fangs break, the tarantula is not going to be able to eat, because as you all know, tarantulas will grab their food with the fangs and they will use that fangs to inject the venom, which is how venom is being differentiated with poison. Venom needs some medium like a fang or a stinger to deliver that venom, but poison, you eat it or you touch it and you get a reaction or you just die. But I don't even know why I'm laughing. Poison, yeah, that's the difference between poison and venom. Something bites you, you die, it's venomous. If you bite something and you die, then it's poisonous. I think I got that right. Yeah, I'm still I'm a little bit confused myself right now. But yeah, once the tarantula has molted, leave them at least a week. If they're an adult, maybe 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks, leave them for a while before you feed them, because if you feed them a prey item and with these fangs, these soft fangs, which this leg is blocking, yeah, those soft white fangs grab that meal, it's gonna be bad because they can bend or break that fang, which is not good because they'll get injured and their fangs will just break off and they're not gonna be hunting, and when they're not gonna be hunting, they're not gonna be eating. When they're not gonna be eating, they're just gonna die. So leave them be. I know tarantulas, you want to feed them, they look cool when they're eating, am I right or am I right? Yes, that's why we keep them. I don't know, I keep them because I like to see them eat. Yes, they're awesome. It's not something you're gonna see every day in the wild. But yeah, this video wasn't planned at all, so if I'm rambling too much, I'm sorry. It's quite rare that I actually see a tarantula upside down molting, so I just decided to film. Usually when I see a tarantula in pre-molt, I go away and I come back the next day and it's already molted and it's already right side up. So this is something I don't see every day, which is pretty darn cool. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have not seen it as well. Oh yeah, and also when a tarantula is molting like this, you don't really have to worry about spraying down their enclosure, because that would probably do more harm than not spraying the enclosure when they are at this position. Just leave them be, okay? Because if you spray, there's a possibility that it may affect them because they're really soft and they just, okay, tarantulas when they molt, they use their internal fluids, so you don't really have to worry about the external fluids. Now you want to keep your humidity at the correct level all the time, but once they're molting, there's really nothing much that you can do to change that, because they use their internal fluids. That's what I've been told. Before this, I used to spray one end of the enclosure when I see a tarantula molting, but someone actually told me it's not necessary because they use their internal fluids to molt. That is why if you take a mold from a tarantula that has freshly molted, if some of you guys do, it is really damp, and as you can see, that's a perfect example. You can see it's a little bit wet inside there. Yep, that's what they use to get out, squeeze out of that exoskeleton, internal fluid, so you don't really have to worry about misting the outside. So that will pretty much be it for this video. I decided to do this video because someone actually did ask me, actually not someone, there was a few people that asked me how to care for a molting tarantula. Well, that's pretty much it. So how do you care for a molting tarantula? Just leave the thing alone and it will be happy. And when the tarantula's happy, you're happy, I'm happy, everybody's happy. And yeah, that will be it for this video. If you liked it, smash the like button. If you didn't like it, smash the dislike button. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You guys know what to do. Social media links, Patreon, description below. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, take care, wait no, take care, peace, and yeah, whatever. Goodbye guys. Oh, wait, this tarantula is turning around. It's turning around. Oh, you guys are gonna witness this. It's turning around. Oh my gosh. Please do it on video. No. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? That is not cool. Why? Man, unfair. You can do it. You can do it. Let's go, boy. I mean, girl. Let's go. Just turn. Come on, let's go. Yes. Awesome. Hell yeah. Now that is something that, something you don't see every day, because like I mentioned, every time when I see a tarantula in pre-molt, I come the next day, it's finished molting. You just saw how quick they flip, and we just witnessed that. So as you can see, she is pretty much done, and there we go. So there is the molt. As you can see, it is very damp inside because it's freshly molted. Oh my gosh, the early king hairs. Yeah, not good. Don't breathe this in, guys. Don't. So, yeah, she has gone to drink some water. So that is to probably replenish her bodily fluids. I don't know. But this is her molt. And usually when we see molts, they're very crispy. But you can see this one. It is very, very damp. So I dip my finger in here, right? And see? It's wet. Ugh, tarantula fluids. What am I even doing? Yep, don't judge. I'll just leave this in with her for now and just... yeah, I'll officially end the video now. Man, I can't believe we just witnessed a tarantula flipping after it molted. Sweet. See ya, guys.